Everyone in the neighborhood agreed on one thing. The old man was difficult, quiet, rude, and completely alone. But when he was found dead in his house, no one suspected the person who smiled at him every morning. Because sometimes, the most dangerous people are the ones who seem the kindest. Arthur Hale had lived on the same street for over 40 years. He kept to himself, never attended block parties, never invited guests, and rarely spoke to anyone unless he had to. The neighbors describe him as cold, unfriendly, and bitter. Most people avoided him, except one person, his neighbor. Her name was Clara. She lived in the house next door, young, polite, always smiling. She brought Arthur groceries, helped him with his trash, checked on him during the winter. People admired her kindness. Some even said, "She is the only one who treats him like a human being." Arthur trusted her, more than he trusted anyone else. Arthur was found dead in his living room on a Sunday morning. No signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no struggle. Just Arthur, sitting in his chair, as if he had simply fallen asleep. The cause of death was later confirmed. Poisoning. Slow. Silent. Intentional. Police questioned everyone on the street. Most neighbors had nothing to say. They barely knew Arthur. Some even admitted they hadn't spoken to him in years. Then there was Clara. She was calm, helpful, cooperative. She cried softly when she heard the news. She told police she had checked on Arthur the evening before, brought him soup, spoke to him briefly, and then left. Nothing suspicious, nothing strange. Clara had no motive, at least none that anyone could see. She wasn't related to Arthur. She didn't live with him. She didn't benefit from his death. She was simply the nice neighbor. The case began to slow. Police considered it an unsolved crime, until one small detail changed everything. During the autopsy, investigators noticed something unusual. Arthur's stomach contained a homemade soup, still warm enough to be recent. That wasn't strange. Clara had admitted to bringing him soup. What was strange was that Arthur was severely allergic to one specific ingredient, an ingredient found in the soup, an ingredient Arthur had avoided his entire life. Why would Arthur eat something that could kill him? Unless he didn't know it was there. Unless someone he trusted prepared it. Police looked into Arthur's medical history. His allergies were documented. Serious, potentially fatal. Anyone close to him would have known. And there was only one person who had been close to him recently, Clara. When questioned again, Clara was confused. She insisted she had made the same soup she always did. She said she would never hurt Arthur. She said, "He trusted me." And she was telling the truth. He did trust her. That was the problem. Investigators searched Arthur's house more carefully. Inside a locked drawer, they found old documents, letters, legal papers, a birth certificate, and a name that didn't match Arthur's. The papers revealed something no one in the neighborhood knew. Arthur had changed his name decades ago, to hide from his past. Clara wasn't just a neighbor. She was Arthur's biological granddaughter, a child born from a family secret, a secret Arthur had buried. He had abandoned Clara's mother years ago, left her with nothing, no support, no acknowledgement, and Clara had grown up knowing exactly who Arthur was. She didn't confront him. She didn't threaten him. She moved in next door, became the perfect neighbor, the one person he trusted. She waited, years, until he depended on her, until no one else mattered. Clara didn't see it as murder. She saw it as justice. She knew about his allergy. She knew exactly how much to add. Enough to look natural. Enough to look accidental. Enough to let the world believe Arthur simply passed away. When confronted with the evidence, Clara didn't scream, didn't cry. She simply said, "He never remembered me. He never asked who I was. He never cared." And then she added one final sentence. "He trusted me, just like I trusted him once." Clara was arrested quietly, without resistance. The neighborhood was shocked. The nice neighbor, the kind one, the helpful one. No one ever imagined she was capable of murder. But the truth was simple. The people we trust the most are the ones who can hurt us the deepest. And sometimes, the most dangerous weapon is kindness. If you enjoyed this story, please help support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more crime stories like this. Thank you for watching.